rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the sack, make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next. Last time that I checked, come through fly check, no cosign, I ain't need radio to do mine. I done fine and I take my time check and take my tribe. Every level that I crossed in this game like state lines, it was visionary. Either I'm genius or it's scary. Maybe it's both in this balance I deliver daily. For every in these streets trying to feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalty statements. Black owners in this game are powerful racists. Young, then the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and live with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling.
We got London on the track.
Need $2. With that cook up, get that $2. What y'all doing, boss? With that cook up, I need $2. I'm the new boss.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. Then give it back, yours again. Back to back in them Ferraris, we stay horse playing. Run up on us and I'm gon' hack. Harvard student doing my taxes, I got friends. I put rings on them hundreds, I'm married. You see my money and ice everywhere on them. And we each other cause we don't cherish them. But we don't leak out that info, we can't embarrass them. Can't leave the country, but I got my beef from London. These talk but see me out and ain't on nothing. I'm in the stool, I need to go get the. You got 20s, I got 100s. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk. 200 to Izzy, get my ice here. Plastic, y'all, it's real as Buzz Lightyear. Say, got that done with the prices. I don't with this for this. We got. Down to that. They don't check none of the artists, so I'm. Problem is you see me get 8212. Was bracket. I might be in that Escalade, but I ain't lacking. Put that on your leg like I don't know what happened. I heard the story be like, that was tragic. Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
I'm still under 21, so I can't. But them do my name and they can't wait. Crib game with a court and some legal officials. Carrot cake around my neck, VS1 the crystals. Extended magazines, shuffle limousines. Before I got $65,000 on jeans. Ball like stuff for lotion, skirt the Testarossa. All about the guap like a stockbroker. Brother with me. Was mad older, had to keep it like the OG Yoda.
Too much money, I need like 2 votes. Stacks big and green, I call my pockets the new hook. We don't pay attention to no loose talk. 100 times I had to let it cool up. Aimers dancing on me doing a moonwalk. Can't wear my AP, I had to let it cool up. Almost died from pneumonia, had to take my jewels off. We don't argue with these, we just let them tools talk.
Hey, I've been going like the Energizer. Yeah, I'm supplying no like Elijah. In the cut, no, might run trying to compartmentalize. They say life is a and if that is the case, then I'm finna surprise. And no, I am not an advisor, but I do advise you to pay attention. Never need to mention I'm the heads. Finna push it to the ledge. Yeah, my meds. Ain't got no love for the feds. Can that thing go to your head? Me watch where you tread. I'm finna kill it instead. I'm finna I can never done it, and I wanna run it, and I wanna keep it going and going like infinity. Be the only entity to ever rip it apart. From the start like this, with a heart like this, finna rip a million miles a minute, no nitrous. Do it right, just I've been down this road before. Everybody think that they do, but they don't. Swear to God that they will, but they won't. Spitting riddles in the middle of a pastime. Me and my mom feeling the vibe like yeah, finna get it like yeah. I done made $20 million. I don't flex to be acknowledged. At this point, it's common knowledge. All you haters been abolished. You in the club throwing dollars, but I'm saving mine so my kids go to college. Or maybe whatever they wanna do, just as long as they never say Daddy blew $20 million. Ay, he had to flex to be acknowledged. Ay, he in the club throwing dollars, and I cannot afford to send me to college. Ay,
it's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway. Jay, last few drafts, the Knicks have gone younger. What do you like about Kevin Knox and his raw potential?
His upside. He just turned 19 on August 11th of this past summer, and what he did in Summer League blew my mind. Was first team All-NBA Summer League, averaged 24 points, shooting 47% from the field. This kid has every chance to be a star.
Brooklyn's got it. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot clock winding down. From long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 3 for New York.
Emmanuel Mudiay. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. Nope. First one does not go. Missed the second as well. Rebound comes down to the Knicks. To Mudiay. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Nets have it. To Hollis Jefferson. Trying to cash in. Jumper's good.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Mudiay with it up top. Down 3. Mudiay to the basket, but it's no good.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
And he finishes at the rim.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
To Mudiay. Had a chance, but it's no good. Shot from the lane won't go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
The screen sets him up for 2.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
Here comes the screen. Cashes in for 2.
Again, Ed, if you made it to this level, you're capable of doing things that normal humans could never do, even if you're not known for it.
to Hollis Jefferson. From the painted area, won't go down. He gets it.
That boy's living his best life.
It's Brooklyn's ball. Take stock of the floor. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. From the outside, no good.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
Kevin Knox forced that one. Well defended. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's good D. Shot no good. We played a quarter here on Valentine's Day. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of second quarter set to start. This is what we like.
Substitutions.
Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Good. Off a spin.
Hey, look. Pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
New York Knicks basketball to Jordan. Moutier. And draws the foul.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
First try at the line, no good.
Shooting 2. Substitutions.
Missed the second. Oh.
Substitutions. New York. Subbing in for the Brooklyn Nets. Number 7.
Jared Allen pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Off the mark on his free throw.
Hey, that's our game. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Substitutions. Brooklyn. Substitutions. New York.
Neely Keenum. Short jumper off the mark. And that one out of bounds off the net. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his...
Substitutions. Brooklyn. Subbing in for New York. Number 5. Dennis Smith.
Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Possession lies with New York. Jared Allen swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Easy pad to the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Smith into the front court. His group now down 2. Short jumper won't fall.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
And he misses that one free throw. The follow won't go either. To Kevin Knox. Smith to Kevin Knox. Knocked loose. Keeps the ball in bounds. That's what you want to see. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Here's a tip for your defense. You can't give him that much space. You have to push up into his personal space and make him play the majority of the possessions with his back to the basket. Because if you allow him to open up, there's no stopping him.
To Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Off the mark.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Nets have the basketball. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Dennis Smith Jr. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And 2 years ago, I was sitting in the draft room absolutely shocked that Dennis Smith went at 9 in the draft. And when I think about this young man's game, he is just scratching the surface of what he can do. He finished tied for 4th among rookies in scoring last season, and I guarantee you his game is going to continuously go to different levels.
Here comes the screen. Deep 3 at the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. The Nets have the lead. The Knicks to inbound here to start the 4th.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, New York. Substitutions, Brooklyn.
Wide open look won't go. Knicks with the basketball. Not that time. Slams it down. Whoa, he got up there.
Just showing you that 40-inch vertical.
Dinwiddie into the front court. The deficit is 6. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. And 2 points to the board.
What I like about Spencer Dinwiddie is that he's a worker. I remember he got hurt his last year in college at Colorado, still decided to take a chance on himself, went into the draft, got drafted 2nd round, and now I see him still defining and refining his game.
Count the bucket for 2.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Brooklyn with the basketball. Curling inside. Damian Dotson with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Neely Kino with the basketball. Up 6. Defender was right there. He has to know better. Nice finish at the rim.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Neely Kino into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Screen coming. Driving right to the basket. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
Damian Dotson has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 69% at the line. And he's able to hit the second after missing that first one. Brooklyn's got it. Here comes the screen. Goes to the left side. To Dinwiddie. The drive right to the basket. He wants it at the rim and scores.
When one player goes down, or maybe in this case 2, it gives a player an opportunity to really rise to the occasion. Well, that happened last year with Spencer Dinwiddie. When Jeremy Lin and D'Angelo Russell both went down to injury, this kid went from a D-League player to a starter in the NBA, and one of the most clutch players we had for the Brooklyn Nets this past year.
Has a look. Oh, wasn't sure if he'd even shoot it, yet it goes down. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. It's their second and final one of the last 3 minutes. They cannot stop the clock again. The feed stolen away.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Ntilikina. Deep right corner. Baseline drive. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Beyond the arc for 3. They have to keep him in their grasp.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
A simple touch foul.
First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. It's a victory for the Knicks as they win this one by 3.
That does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.
My girl. So you talking about what? Ain't got nothing, man. Ain't got nothing on no name. No, straight like that, dude.
Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. Ducking. In my guys design your boots. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Nothing for no nothing. Nothing gets to me too close. Ain't got nothing for no nothing. Be doing the most. I was ducking. Me and my guys design your pooch. Look in your eyes and I see, hold on, be surprised when you see. Come through. What time you wanna you can't be the cops. I can't play myself out like that. Keep getting that dope. Counting mine won't be trying to get no on my note. I was down bad on my look, my dog like farmers go. Ain't been sweet, but neither is me, so my every on the most. I keep close phones, but I don't boast. I know what it's like to not hear that ain't gonna try me without saying I win it. Gonna disrespect the try my straight up out that 6 ain't with what I'm with you getting dismissed. I give a fatal Jada kiss. Come through. What time you wanna come through. Ain't got no time to get in. I can't leave my foot down bad like that, guess I'm just gon' slow. Partner say he got this where I'm focused. Need to focus more than ain't no. He ain't gon' like that, step on my free world out there in the bluffy side, just might see me and can't turn me down, this ain't that vert. Got all was on we cook, got off them. Got up every time I feel the dirt, got up every time I feel the dirt. You look, feel the mention when you gossip in your kitchen, high up. Down some prison, high up, down in trenches, huh? Come through, what time you wanna,
We've got a breaking story. Joel Embiid.
Let me see you, darling.
Let's go, Swan. Oh, y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Kendrick and that LOX, huh? Yeah. Y'all thought y'all wasn't gonna get that Locked and Kendrick? That Styles P, that Jada, that Kendrick. Oh, y'all think it's games being played around here, huh? Well, they not. What is in there?
The damage that we do is severe. The reinvention of the fresh, brand new every year.
Them hit him in his blood and flew in the air. We put that work on commercial. We flew in the lab.
I hit the bar and the weights, then I'm doing the stairs. They say the Lord only knows what I do to my peers.
Trying to sell to pursue my career. So I keep a tight circle, I don't move with the squares.
Rock a rugby like pool, but put two in your ear. If you ain't qualified, you should move to the rear.
I'm from Yonkers, had to learn to conquer my fears. In the foreign, had to learn to conquer the gears.
It's the kick drum, yeah, it's attached to the snare. I turn it to the back, then I crack your veneers.
Stagnated on the block for wears.
I'm in the mansion upstate, out back with the deers.
Everybody back up, man down, back up.
Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
Ties and dope bars.
Life is a movie and death is the co-star.
Mechanics of the game.
Bandits trail foreigns in the lane.
If they heard that the driver is gang off,
we be in the part of the party that gets roped off.
Mingle with the book of the judge and both for
questions that we asking ourselves, having the
spending money that's unaccounted for.
If you scared to party with gangsters,
what you around us for?
We do what we want, man.
We get around a little.
Yeah, it's bubble whips and square links.
LOX give respect, cause fear stink.
Chair at the table,
it's the commission.
A rare thing.
B, come on, it's us. You hear kings.
We still smell money and hear Frank.
Raps like a dice game.
We bout to clear bank.
Stop. Everybody back up.
What?
Man down. Back up. Don't play with me. I do you something dirty. You talk to me crazy. I do you something dirty. How I feel lately. I do you something dirty. I wake up, the neighbors coming through bright and early. Whoa.
This is a LOX Swiss product.
If it's ice up in heaven, we know Pick got us. There's love up there, we know Pick got us.
LOX, my you don't know about us.
Double R, my you don't know about us.
Z Block, my you don't know about us.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. We're at Little Caesars Arena. Tonight, the Detroit Pistons taking on the Brooklyn Nets. The opening tip to the Pistons, and we're underway at Little Caesars Arena. Jackson to Drummond. Not that time. Russell into the front court. He'll run the offense. Jay, there is no question the Nets have a long-term vision, and they are not breaking away from it.
That vision starts with Sean Marks, who's the GM of this team, and what he was able to pull this past year was pretty much a miracle for the Nets in getting rid of Timothy Mozgov's contract for $16.7 million. He's been able to create so much cap space for this Nets team that Brooklyn now is becoming a destination. People are talking about Brooklyn rather than the New York Knicks.
Here comes the screen. Jackson to Griffin. Lets it fly from long range. That won't go. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Not that time. Jackson with it. They trail by 2. Drive to the basket, but the shot won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
To Russell. Out of bounds. To Griffin. The shot, almost.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
To Allen Crabbe. Langston Galloway pins it. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Allen Crabbe, couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Jared Allen.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Griffin. Down to 5 on the 24. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Has a look. Gets a look. Can hit. To Dinwiddie. Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
It's Detroit's ball. To Griffin. Surveys the floor. And scores, plus the foul. You have to respect every part of his game. Blake Griffin going to the line for a chance at 3. Blake Griffin at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 68%. Free throw good as he finishes off the 3-point play. They're back within a bucket. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Jay, 28 wins a year ago for the Nets, but a couple of individuals, they shined in their playing time.
8 wins better than the year before. And think about Jared Allen for this team. He is a new age 5, has the versatility and the speed to run the court. And then you think about a guy like Spencer Dinwiddie. who actually got drafted in the second round and actually gambled on himself, had a horrific knee injury. To see the kind of minutes due to the injuries that he played and the level that he played at, Ed, this team is on their way.
Nets have the basketball. To Allen Crabbe. Sizing up the defense. Has a chance. Dinwiddie shot, no good. To Drummond. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Shot clock off as they look to break the tie. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go. That's it for the first quarter, and it's deadlocked, all tied up. A good start to this one, all tied up as we start the second. To Davis. Old school, backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Ish Smith to Luke Kennard. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Russell to Hollis Jefferson. No good. Kennard to Smith. Had a good look there, but it's no good. To Hollis Jefferson. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Ish Smith to Luke Kennard. Ish Smith to Luke Kennard. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Fakes. Drives to the rim and scores.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Russell to Davis. Down low. Gets it in the right corner. To Davis. Not that time. Kennard to Griffin. Oh, look out. Blake Griffin. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Jay, D'Angelo Russell, former #2 pick. He can be special. What's your prognosis for him?
Well, he has a chance to own Brooklyn this season and own New York City. Look at the signs of growth this young man has had over the last couple of years. He went through that situation in L.A. He came to New York. It's a matter of time before you feel like D'Angelo Russell or D'Lo will take this game over.
Ish Smith to Griffin. Trying to cash in. A fundamental shot right there. Simply put, can you build a franchise around Blake Griffin right now?
No, not right now. I think he's starting to get to the latter part of his career. I think he could be a key cog in a championship team, but just not the main guy.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. D'Angelo Russell bothered just enough on that one. Jackson with it. 2-point advantage.
Big screen right there, big screen.
To Smith. Jackson. Over to the right side. Smith. Rebound comes down to Brooklyn. Russell with it up top. Down just a couple. The drive. Right to the basket. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall. Pistons ball here to Griffin. Throws it down.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Pistons come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Hollis Jefferson. Got it.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Ish Smith. Down low for Griffin. The Nets have the rebound. To Dinwiddie. Able to convert inside.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Jackson with it. Lead is 2. To Smith. Has a chance. Ish Smith. 2 of 4 now.
2 points.
To Dinwiddie. Here comes the screen. Oh, had him going there for a second. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Right now, the Pistons have the basketball. Drummond to Smith. Rebound taken in by the Nets. And the basket good at the rim.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Ish Smith to Jackson. 4-3. And Reggie Jackson knocks down a wide open look.
Great shot by the offense. But the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough 2 than a wide open 3.
Andre Drummond with the block. That's it for the first half. The Pistons have the lead.
The Pistons.
Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we...
All right, let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire to him.
Substitutions, Detroit. Substitutions, Brooklyn.
Jackson to Griffin. Down to Zaza. Doesn't get the bounce.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
To Allen Crabbe. Ed Davis. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
DeMarre Carroll trying to cash in on the 3-point play. For his career, 73%. The possession in favor of Detroit. Jackson down to Zaza. Can't connect. good. Carroll, guarded by Young. To Allen Crabbe. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Allen Crabbe at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Pistons have it. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Jackson with it. The deficit is 6. Has a look. Reggie Jackson, not that time. Can't miss those. Pass stolen by Detroit.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
What would this be?
And strokes it.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Allen Crabbe. Nothing going here on that drive. Trying to cash in. And the rebound comes down to Griffin. Brooklyn secures the rebound. Nets have it. To Allen Crabbe. Not today. Jackson with it. His guys trail now by 4. Reggie Jackson. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Nothing going here on that drive.
Oh,
and a rebound taken down by Griffin. Jackson with it. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Here's a chance from long range.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
To Allen Crabbe.
Screen coming your way. Screen coming your way.
Shot won't go.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
Nothing going here on that drive. Reggie Jackson. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
And don't you dare think about the fourth quarter yet. The only quarter that matters is the one you're playing in right now. Finish strong.
It's Detroit's ball. Jackson. Won't go down. Has a chance. Won't go. That misses with 2 seconds to go. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. Scoreboard says it's all even. Pistons basketball here to start the fourth quarter.
Substitutions, Detroit. Substitutions, Brooklyn.
Reggie Jackson, 4 out of 7.
It's not a travel, Ed. You're allowed 2 steps after you pick up the ball. Now, these steps may be more east and west instead of north and south. But this is the new game that these young kids are playing.
Jay, they're so athletic. I would imagine it varies from official to official.
Or it varies from great player to great player.
Great dish to set it up. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
He connects on the first free throw. Two for two on that trip. Jackson with it. It's an 11-point game. To Drummond. Knocked loose. Nets have it. Carroll's shot no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Jackson. The rebound cleared by the Nets.
Screen.
To Hollis Jefferson. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Oh, whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. To Hollis Jefferson. The pass set it all up.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball gods will 100% reward you.
Jackson with it. The lead stands at 9. To Griffin. Wide open look, won't go. Now the Nets going to take a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. To Hollis Jefferson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
And scores, plus the foul. Andre Drummond is going to the line where he's gotten better as a shooter and a chance at 3. The free throw good. Cashes in on the three-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Pistons are the winners as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up for Jay Williams and our entire crew.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.
Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms are no vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms are no vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame, so I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Had a friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms are no vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms are no vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't elevate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. Took to my place. Baby, we like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need the face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms are no vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't doing no plan. These red bottoms are no vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram.
On EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. We are at United Center in the Windy City. Tonight, the Chicago Bulls taking on the Brooklyn Nets. The opening tip to the Bulls.
And I'm going to gloat about my old team here for a second. Did you know the Bulls are the only NBA franchise to win multiple championships and never lose an NBA Finals series in their history?
6-0 right now. It helped to have a guy named MJ. But, Jay, think about this. If he's not gone those 2 seasons, maybe it's 8 straight Finals wins. Here comes the screen. To Allen Crabbe. 4-3. Tough shot. No good for Allen Crabbe.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Screen coming. To Dinwiddie. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Can't connect.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Knocks down the second after missing the first. Brooklyn's got it. To Allen Crabbe. Takes stock of the floor. Runner here won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Up by 3. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First try, no good. Missed the second, 0 for 2. Bulls with the rock. To Levine. Zach Levine, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
The Nets now with 4 to shoot. To Dinwiddie. Fires the 3. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. And he hits the second. Hits all 3 free throws. Chicago with the possession. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Knocks it down from mid-range.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Zach Levine. Going to launch beyond the arc. Zach Levine forcing that one there. Well defended. Oh, Carter with the rejection. That's out of bounds off a ball. Got a piece of it.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. A shot at the buzzer. First quarter is complete. The Nets have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast. And the thing I love about it the most, There's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Count the basket at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
To Porter. Here's Lopez, down low. Robin Lopez, he's 2 for 2 now.
Old school equals high percentage.
Nets have it. Russell goes to the right side. To Hollis Jefferson. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Can convert the free throw.
Come on, y'all, let's go get it. It's on us.
Substitutions, Chicago. Stepping in for number 31, Jared Allen.
To Wendell Carter.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Porter. Great look and vision. Won't go. Rebounded by Russell. To Russell. Nothing going here on that drive. That's rebounded by Chicago. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Denzel Valentine, a couple of free throws on the way. Shoots it at 75% for his career. Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Russell with it up top. 2-point advantage. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
For three, no good. That's great defense. To Porter. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Russell. A bad pass, and the Bulls have it. Rondé Hollis Jefferson able to recover with the block. That's his third block this evening. Porter to Levine. Has a look. Levine shot no good. It's Brooklyn's ball. To Hollis Jefferson. Russell. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. And scores.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Porter. Here comes the screen. Defense making the ball carrier work. Done to Zach LaVine. Jared Allen sends it away.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Give him 2 points. High percentage. To Porter. Here comes the screen. Porter. Man, that was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing, Ed.
Not that time. Great dish to set it up. Levine. Zach Levine. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Everybody in the building, including myself, thought that pass was going somewhere else. Fool me once? Okay. But you're definitely not fooling me twice.
Knocks down a tough shot. Now a smothering defense.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Russell. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Jared Allen at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Free throw, good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Zach Levine trying to cash in on the 3-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Russell into the front court. His guys can hold for the final shot. -19-footer at the buzzer. So the difference, 3 points as we've reached the break. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jay. Game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here.
Let's go, fellas. It's go time.
Substitutions. Brooklyn. Substitutions. Chicago.
Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Chicago basketball. Driving right to the basket. He got a piece. Throws it down. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters. But when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
To Russell. To Davis. Pulled in by Porter.
I got ball. I got some for him.
They'll get it down low to Lopez. Ed Davis. Huge block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Russell with it up top. His team up by 1. To Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive. But when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
To Markkanen. Gets it in the left corner. Has a chance. And the rebound taken in by Davis. Nothing going here on that drive. To Russell. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
To Markkanen. To Porter. Screen coming. From long range. Tough shot for Markkanen. No good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Down the lane to lay it in.
Usually rookies allow themselves to get sped up because they're so hyped to play against the greats. But you got a different speed to your game. It's called poise.
To Porter. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Gets a look, can't hit.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 3 for 6 now.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Now ready for a couple of free throws.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Brandon Jennings at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. Oh, he missed on a pair. Third quarter comes to an end. The fourth quarter on the way, and the Nets enjoying some breathing room. The Bulls in possession as we start the fourth.
We know what's coming. Go get it.
Substitutions, Chicago. Substitutions,
to Chris Dunn. From the painted area, won't go down. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty? He can finish with either.
To Porter. Oh, I missed a short one there. Here's a chance from long range. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
You live by the 3, you die by the 3. And guess what? They're living large right now.
It's Chicago ball. To Chris Dunn. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Missed it. They go down to Davis. It's a big finish. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on a defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative. Because right now, the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is, though.
Me neither. Trying to cash in. The shot, almost.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Caris LeVert at the line for a chance at a three-point play. 71% for his career. Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Shot from the lane won't go. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession, all you see them doing is complaining to the ref, complaining to each other. You're making the game uncomfortable. That's the mark of a good defense.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Stuffs it down with authority.
You know, it reminds me of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight. This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Brandon Jennings. He's got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. First one, counted. Two for 2 on that trip.
Pick up. Watch the cutter, man.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Porter. Curling inside. And a nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
A drive to the basket, but the shot won't go down. Porter. And they called a foul. Felt the breeze there, Jen.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Team foul number 3. Brooklyn Nets are in the penalty.
Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
Goes to the right side. Lets it fly from long range. Buries it. It's a 3.
And they're relentless with these long shots. It just seems like their spacing is perfect and they come down, they know exactly where they want to be, and they're shooting the ball without hesitation.
To Porter. Nothing going here on that drive. Screen coming. Porter. Easy path to the rim.
Okay, you don't get a 10 for style points, but it worked.
And his foot was on the line. It's going the other way. Bulls have it. And now a reach. And that's going to be an intentional foul. Free throws here in the final minute of play.
A simple touch foul.
Brandon Jennings. A couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw.
Oh, this shit is ridiculous.
Can't connect on the second. And he splits the pair. There's a pass stolen by Chicago.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
Karis LeVert pins it. And he's fouled. Couple of free throws coming up, Jay. Brandon Jennings at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First one goes down. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. A lot of contact, no whistle. And count the basket inside.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Deep three at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. Do you have yet? Jury on Windex. Woo! 80 my Rolex. Big man back to Benz. Pseudo coming out. Black on black again. I might go to trim. I may build the win. I don't flex in here. Too much flex in here. Too much bread to get. I've been stretching up. Ain't no catching up. I don't rest enough. I don't plan for luck. I keep working hard. Who keep blessing us? I'm on the 10 and I need a 10. The made of my M a week. December been good to me. Not even Kendrick can humble me. Too rich to go do the least. Tryna become a way bigger. My teeth is like 10 apiece. TDE family. The A+. I got my grades up. I had no backup. Now run the check up. The place up. Somebody pop all day. Hold up. Somebody
somebody on
Originality, come on, came to my car and it's sweet like a cat with a saying they after me. Ain't no one after me, baby mama used to work at the Applebee's. Somebody called my phone, yeah. I'ma send that voicemail. I don't even check my voicemail. Big weight, I'ma need a horse scale. F12 further now. Like it was shorts in the winter. What turtlenecks in the summer? This here's not for beginners, yeah. Came back, went to jail, left jail, went to Benny Hunter, Kenny County. Got the swagger on me. Yeah, different fabric on me. Yeah, different on it. Yeah, married to the game. Yeah, holy matrimony. Yeah, oops, so someone stage again. Up to stadium. I took my shot and made it in.
Somebody pop all day, hold up. Somebody on their way, hold up. I would've grown all day, hold up. Somebody can't relate, hold up. Stay down with no faking. Go up, top down, I've been racing. Go up, go up. My crowd in rotation, yeah. Are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? I live on 10. Wait, are you on 10 yet? Are you on 10 yet? Hold up. The place up, 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 the place up.
I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut fifth fade, blue face, money stacking tall, it's like 6'8", new rave, star shining all in your face. It took me a minute, now I'm in the game. Wait a minute, I been like it's minute paid, hate. I begin to it, getting paid. Get away, gotta meditate. Get the guap, I'm praying and never stop. Wrists on froze, diamonds on me, do the milli rock. This yo, me when I hit the spot. Big bank rolls, used to post about a chicken spot. Had a chance, but you missed it. I can never fold, say you real, but you really not. Moving like a get you bending. Post like O'Neal, you ain't sending. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just chicken straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid. I'm in BK10 up the freeway. I just made a highlight, need a replay. I be getting to it every night. What's the delay? Remember I was down, tables turned like a DJ. Shorty, you should leave your man, he a cheapskate. I can make a lot of bands on a weekday. She know that I'm the man, ain't no debate. I used to like it's eBay. I'ma do the dash like a relay. Money, I just put the cash on the three-way. Going past through the speed race. Hey, I'ma cut her off, I need space. I don't want your heart, I just need. I've been on my grind, boy, you need skates. I got in the game like it's EA. I be ballin' right there where the Knicks play, get cake, gotta make sure mama rent paid. I was dead broke, got my straight, switch lanes, now they switching up, made. I been finessing since the 6th grade, I might cut her off if it fade. Wait, I just chicken straight. Hey, got 1,000 ways just to get paid.
Back then with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to seize some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough. It's just wise man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep a ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. In your top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. Yeah. Yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. How could you wish you never play me? Had no time for that. Play me, you got no time for that. How could you move it like you call you back? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Leave me alone. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I miss you, but I got no time for that. You was my little, I was fine with that. How you just gon' play me? I ain't fine with that. Thinking about you daily, crazy while I'm flexing. Oh, we was flexing. Always I told you that you be a star. Goals in our checklist. Question or check your message. Knew that I come from the start. Or she was texting. She called, yeah. Leaving them gone, yeah. She on, yeah. Dreaming we on, yeah. Ay, drop is a coupe, dropping the top of my car. Ay, I cannot click, man, she playing her part, yeah. Ay, life is new, I like dark. Ay, asking myself how I she leave her like in the dark, like leave me alone. Run it out the box. Ay, leave me alone. You gonna what? Leave me alone. Run it out the box. Ay, leave me alone. Yeah. You can't play me, I'm just till I'm lazy like a throwback. You ain't know that. My like I'm Lil Kodak. No, what it ain't good at. I can't sweat you. I'm like who that? I can't sweat you. I don't do that. No. Hey, tell you the truth. I ain't want you to depart. Hey, I'm with you, but I kept with you 'cause you different. You can't play your part. No. Hey, tell you the truth. truth. I'm you from the start, ayy. I cannot not playing a part, like, leave me alone. Run it out the box, ay. Leave me alone. You gonna what? Yeah. Leave me alone. Run it out the box, ay. Leave me alone. Yeah.
Squad made to be. Go, Breeze.
I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the feds. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my said.